Hey guys, Tim the Enchanter here, as always. Glad to have you, glad to see you. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different, something you're not used to on my channel. I've been doing Let's Plays pretty much exclusively, so I'm going to try a little bit of a different video. I hope you guys like it. Uh, Full disclosure, it's all about Final Fantasy XI. If that's not your jam, you know, you can keep going if you like, but I would very much like your guys' input on this new video. I'm excited to give it a shot and try it out as a new format for me. Not exactly a new format for anybody else, but I'm excited to give it a go. So your honest opinion would be just super. So let's get into it. Master levels were added to FF11 in the November 2021 version update, adding yet another facet to the XP grind system we all know, love, and hate about our favorite game. The most recent addition to this system, apart from master levels, was the job level system. After earning 2,100 job points, a paltry 63 million experience, that's it. You're the master of your job. You get the 3 stars above your head, a bunch of bonus stats and abilities and such, and that's it. Apart from gearing up your job and getting gear, that's it. You're done, right? Wrong. Let's talk about that. What are master levels? Master levels are, like I said, the newest form of XP grind that Square Enix has added to the game in the November 2021 version update. And what does that mean? So right now we have experience points, obviously, that came out in Rise of Zilhart, the vanilla game, all that. Then we had merit points added to that, and now we had the job point system added. The current cap for master levels is level 20, which is widely being regarded as New Game Plus, simply because once you enable master levels, you no longer check as your level 99 job. You check as level 0 of that particular job, and then you level up to level 20 from there. So it feels very much like a New Game Plus kind of thing. They're adding level relevant content, Apex mobs in the Promethean areas for you to level up. And it seems like they're just taking it beyond to where we are currently at right now. Compared to the job point system, which is 2,100 job points, 63 million XP, like I said, it's just under 1 million XP to reach the cap of level 20. So I'm sure it'll scale up similarly to the 2,100 points in that respect, but we still have to wait and see what Square Enix is going to bring. At level 0, it's 2,500 XP or exemplar points to get to the next level, and it goes up about 3k per level from there until about level 10, and then it's about right about 6,000 per level up until level 20. So do the math, and it adds up to about a million XP. It's not a terrible grind, especially if you have a good party, so you can get up to level 20 pretty quick in the Promethean areas. But it does take quite a bit of accuracy to hit those mobs because, like I said, they are like level 140, 149 or something like that. So they're gonna be tougher target to hit. But if you have a good party and some good support, you'll be all right. So currently, level 20 is the cap. There's no level break. There's nothing. It's just you hit the cap, you're level 20, and that's it from there until they raise it manually through the update process or whatever Square Enix decides. So how do I start earning exemplar points? First, you have to have a job at level 99, have mastered your current job, that's the 2,100 mark in job points, and obtained the job breaker from the Nomad Moogle in Rulud Gardens, our old friend. Once you have those 3 things set, you have to go, of course, kill monsters. Anything that you check will have to be above a very easy prey for you to obtain some exemplar points. Obviously, just like the rest of the other systems, there's going to be a higher reward for the higher difficulty of monsters that you kill. With that being said, the number of exemplar points you get as compared to capacity points is significantly less. Obviously, if you got the amount of capacity points you could get from a regular Apex mob at, 10,000 on a good chain or whatever, or 30,000, 60,000, with the campaigns going on, you're just going to get from 0 to 20 in no time flat. Because like I said, there's no stopping. You can just go 0 to 20 in one run if you really want to. So this system feels very much akin to the traditional leveling system that we've experienced for those of us that have been playing since launch way back when, 19 years ago, almost 20 years ago now. It feels very similar to that system because obviously you have to get 0 to 20. You're getting a couple hundred exemplar points per kill. You chain it up, you get more. They really focus on skill chains and magic bursting because like Apex mobs, that's kind of the thing that they've put in before. So it feels very like a traditional XP party in that sense. It's kind of nostalgic and gives you a chance to actually play your job rather than just sprint through and get to the cap and then do the end game. And another facet of it feeling very nostalgic is that there are no capacity rings or capes or any in-game items that will boost your overall XP gain. The obvious exception to there being abilities like the Corsair roll or what have you. That still has a bearing on it, but there is no Eshid ring or anything like that to make you boost your exemplar points. But yeah, just a little bit of effort, maybe some friends. You can do it with trust, but why not get some friends? So a little bit of effort, and you'll cap out at 20, and you're good to go until the next cap, and keep on gaming. So what's the point? Haven't we grinded enough XP for the Final Fantasy gods? The answer is both a yes and a no. The reward you get from Master Levels is twofold. Every 5 levels, you get to add an extra level to your sub-job. Of course, you have to have that sub-job leveled. And then also every level, you get a boost in your overall stats. Every level, you're awarded a small bit of boost for your base stats, HP, MP, agility, strength, etc. It's not terribly impressive individually, but they do add up. For every level, you get 7 HP, 2 MP, +1 to all base attributes, that's strength, dex, agility, intelligence, like I said, and 1 skill level for your job-relevant skills. That is combat and magic skills that you obtain natively through having the job, not through merits or the sub-job. This equals, let's see, do a little bit of math, 140 HP, 40 MP, and 20 to your base stats. In addition to your per level rewards, you get additional rewards in the way of sub-jobs every 5 levels. You can achieve level 53 for your currently equipped sub-job now. Obviously, that means you have to have your job leveled up to level 20 master, and the sub-job that you're equipping has to be leveled up to at least level 53. So on the surface, again, this doesn't look all that impressive, but to me, having played this game for the last 20 years, this is huge. At least it can be, or will be, assuming they can take this master level system beyond level 20. I don't know the inner workings at Square Enix. I don't know how long the game is going to last, but this to me feels like a huge leap forward in a game that, by all accounts, should be done. Should be off the servers and just moved on. But I'm glad it's not. I'm glad they're adding something in. I don't know if this is great, but it's something. They added something to the game that we love. But the overall impact of the master levels is fairly underwhelming, given that the bulk of our strength comes from endgame gear that is currently obtainable. So, will they be adjusting endgame gear? Will they be getting us new endgame gear? Are they giving us different mobs to fight that require master levels? We don't know yet. Right now, it's just another level of XP that we get, and then they did say they will be adding some level relevant content in the future, but what that is, we still just don't really know. Elevating the level cap in MMOs has always been viewed as a positive, mostly positive, necessary step for the ever-evolving landscape that is the genre. There will always be a stronger boss to face, a new challenge to overcome, something that is going to require you to be stronger to move the game forward, something to drive the game forward that will require you to power up to get ready for the new thing. That's true of current gen MMOs, that's true of this MMO. But what does that mean for Final Fantasy XI? Is there new exciting content on the horizon? Is there something that we really need to get excited for? What's the big thing that they're going to be announcing for the 20-year anniversary. Well, it's no secret that Square Enix has been releasing new content in the form of the Voracious Resurgence campaign, even though they said very clearly that they had no plans on releasing any new content after they finished out the Seekers questline. Not to mention that there's constant updates to Ambushade, and they just recently added a new jail to the Odyssey system. But all that doesn't really mean that there's going to be anything new on the horizon. It just means that they haven't quite given up on the title yet, and who knows, maybe the 20th anniversary is going to be them saying, hey, we're doing a whole new game. You know, we're doing a Final Fantasy 14 1.0 retcon. Here's the new server. Have a good time, guys. Thanks for playing. We really appreciate your patronage. At the end of the day, we won't know until they announce that in November of 2022. But what I do know is that it's up to us to keep playing, showing our support for the game that we love to play, and the developers will hopefully take notice and continue to build us a world that we keep wanting to come back to. Until then, thanks for watching.